The center stage is Mind Games. The loading screen is the live scream. Your final boss is Inkarnate, welcoming you to the Twitching Hour. Well, folks, it just so happens to not just be another day on the calendar, but what do I have in store for you? This is a special Super Bowl live stream, not just a February edition of Mind Games with a new survival horror title, but we are now in the halfway point of my winter horror gaming event. So I am here to welcome you to month number 3 of the winter stream warning. And boy, have I had my work cut out for me as of late. I mean, Jesus. Between holidays, work events, even Super Bowl is kind of not throwing my schedule off per se. It's just more to deal with. But I am absolutely happy to be here with all of you fine fiends to dabble into yet another survival horror game. So we won't just be playing what we have on tap for tonight, but my god, there has the plethora of news that I'm going to be getting to. Within the last weekend and even today, there were so many teasers that drop, but we're going to be getting into all of that. And let me just check one quick thing. I'm really excited about this because if you have been following me, the first 2 months of the winter stream warning, which were December as well as January, and my god, I can't believe we're already in February. Like where has this year gone that we're already this far ahead? But if you'll recall, the first 2 months in December, I had a remaster of Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. And then last month in January, I was playing The Thing Remastered for the live stream. So here we are here tonight, and what we have on tap is something of a murder mystery. I thought that I don't know much about this game, just a synopsis, but I thought it was interesting to switch gears and to play a lesser known title, but it's one obviously still winter themed, and solving the case of nine missing people whose case I need to solve. So I personally thought that was interesting, so I thought that I would choose this for the month number 3 of the winter stream warning. So before I get into a couple of housekeeping items, I wanted to mention, please subscribe to my Rumble as well as my Mind's Eye Incisions. That's my Clips channel. The link in the description is for each of those channels. And I guess now I should get into this live stream is brought to you in partnership with Hotness TV. Additionally, since we have Super Bowl coming up this weekend and President's Day, Valentine's in the coming weeks, I figured that that would be a good time to mention that we do have sponsorships. So if you're in the market, you can use the links in the description for either Jabra headsets or Samsung devices. As the Mind Games is a proud affiliate of the upcoming horror documentary Mental Health and Horror, I need to reach out to who was running that to see how that documentary is coming along, because it's been a while since I've gotten any updates for that. So in addition to that, let me think. Once we start, you will notice up top there will be the link for the what do you call it? There will be the link for the support link. So if you're of a mood, you can feel free to drop your tokens for the arcade. Speaking of, Streamlabs was nice enough to offer me my own merch store. So Let me think. I need to get to, there's someone else I need to reach out to. I need to get in touch with my graphics guy. I haven't heard from him in a beat, but I will be having some new merch designs that will be available. So once they are, I will be mentioning those for the live stream. So with that out of the way, we are streaming tonight on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Rumble, Kick, Trovo, X, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and locals, voice chat on Discord. So with all that out of the way, it's game on and full scream ahead.
Good evening, felons. Time to assume the position, if you know what I mean, and prepare for another assault and battery on your senses.
KHOLAT.
Round 1. Fight!
Let the games begin.
It's time for some mind games.
So let me just make sure that I have game audio coming in. Oh, I always need to do this. Adjust brightness until you can barely see the darkest symbol. Okay, looks like I got game audio coming in, so I always go just like a level or two above. Okay, good. So yeah, we had quite a bit of... Oh, I forgot to change that. Sorry about that. Sorry, I completely forgot to change that. So we had quite a bit of what was it? Of trailers drop recently. Over the weekend at the Grammys, Yawn. What was it that came out?
56 years ago, Russia, the northern Ural Mountains. A group of 9 students of the Ural Polytechnic Institute embarked upon a difficult winter expedition to reach the Totem mountain.
This is Sean Bean narrating.
Their journey seemed to progress according to plan. However, on the 7th day of their trip, the weather conditions worsened. They lost their orientation and were forced to set up a camp on the slope of the mountain called KHOLAT Siakal.
You knew. Jones knew.
Their last stop.
A little
3
morbid.
weeks later in Yekaterinburg, when their families received no word of their success, the first rescue expeditions were sent. On February 25th, 1959, an abandoned encampment was found. The tent was torn down and covered with snow, with all the group's belongings left inside. Further examination revealed it was cut from inside out. The surrounding footprints indicated the crew had fled the tent. They were barefooted.
Damn.
This suggests a frantic escape, characteristic of people scared out of their wits. 2 sets of prints led to a forested area down the slope.
Down the street.
Found an improvised fireplace and 2 bodies. They were lying in but their underwear, with cuts and scratches to their limbs, suggesting they had tried to climb the tree in panic. What could terrify them so much? The next 3 bodies were found scattered a few hundred meters from the first discovery. One of them had suffered a fractured skull, this despite no evidence of a struggle. It took the spring thaw 2 months later to enable the rescue team to find the rest of the victims. The last 4 skiers were found buried in a thick layer of ice and snow. Their autopsies led to even more bizarre findings. All of the bodies had severe internal injuries caused by an undetermined force, similar to that of a serious car accident. No external damage nor bruises were visible, besides a tongue ripped from one victim's mouth.
Damn.
And a strange orange skin color. Much speculation arose from these puzzling events.
You don't
Such
say.
theories included attack from the local tribesmen, from an avalanche, or animals. Each theory, however, only served to create more questions. The truth behind this tragic course of events remains unexplained to this day. What really happened? Maybe the answer still waits to be discovered, deep under the snow.
Well, sounds like it's a job for Inkarnate. Act numero uno. Well, these graphics ain't much to write home about, but keep in mind this is a good game and real story. This is from Watch Lose. Yeah, I heard that this is based off of a real life incident. Again, I will toot my own horn. I think I chose well with selecting this game. I like to play these like smaller, lesser known games. Like, hey, it's always good to play, you know, the stuff that with name brand recognition. But I don't know. I think that there is something of an untapped market with horror games set in the winter. This game came out in 2015. I think you meant to say yes. Am I supposed to be boarding one of these? What was I gonna say? Winter horrors are eerie. Nah, it's ye. Okay. Yeah, like, I wish that there were more of them, to be honest. I wish that, I feel like it is a very untapped market, and I wish we got as many winter-themed horror games as we do... Where the hell am I going? As we do, like, space horror or, you know, haunted houses. And with the exception of one game, and I'm hoping I'm not, you know, well, I'll give my theory in a bit, but with the exception of one game that I can think of that isn't any good, called Until Dawn, there surprisingly aren't many Wendigo themed horror games, which one would think that they, like, it would be perfect to tell that story in the medium of video games, but I guess we just gotta wait and hope for the best that people will get a clue. As this chick sings over me while I'm speaking. Is there any place for me to head to? Otherwise, I'm just out in the cold. Do I wait for the bus? Yeah, like I was saying, this came out in 2015, and like I was saying, there are some winter-themed games, but with the exception of like Code Veronica that I played, I think last year or the year before, and you know, your Resident Evil Silent Hill Shattered Memories, which I am going to be playing that soon once I... Did you read up on the story? No, I just know, watch you lose. No, I just know that it was nine students, I believe, that were lost in a mountain range in a, a mountain pass. And it literally the mountain's name in English literally translates to Dead Mountain. That's all that I know about it. From the trailer, it seemed like they how can I put it? It seemed like with the totem that there is either a creature on the loose, a Wendigo type creature, cult activity, some form of cannibalism, or all three. I intentionally did not want to read too much up on the story because I didn't want it spoiled for me. And boy, hold on. I do wish there was some spoiler as to where I'm going. But yeah, the fact, and I distinctly remember when I was a kid, there was a movie called Alive where a crashed plane that landed on the side of a frozen mountain. People, like, in their desperation eventually had to turn to cannibalism. That always left an impression on me. Like, even though it wasn't a horror movie, that was definitely one of those movies that I was too young to watch. It really kind of creeped me out. Wow. Let me see when that movie came out, actually. While I'm trudging aimlessly through this tundra. 93, so wow. I was really young when that came out. It freaked me out. Like, the thought of people eating people was, you know, ghoulish. And then, you know, and honestly, I'm surprised because there are movies that capitalize on, like, a, you know, a dark version of Christmas. For instance, we've had Krampus movies. I'm surprised that, and even recently, what was the new one that I found out about? There's a Christmas Witch. There's a lot of real-life survival incidents where people resorted to cannibalism. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it would... Uh-oh. The music is picking up, so I'm guessing I'm on the right track. That's what I mean. Like, it would be interesting if more games capitalized on that. Nope, no jumping, no climbing. I can only crouch. But yeah, I recently watched, what was it? That movie with The Rock that came out, the red one, I think it's called, or Red Notice, whatever. There is according to legend, there is a Christmas witch. So, like, yeah, like little things like that. I've always wanted to see more of that, like, dark version or a horror version of Christmas legends. And I think gaming would be, I always say this, if people aren't going to do, you know, they're not going to adapt ideas in film when it comes to horror, they should absolutely do that when it comes to video games. Okay, the music is picking up, so I'm somewhat on the right track. Do I go back here to this train? I don't know. The music keeps cutting out, so I guess I'm going the wrong way. Oh, picks back up. A famous story near me called the Donner Party. I'm surprised I haven't heard a game of it yet. Yes, that's true. That's a good point. Yes, that's a perfect example. And it's funny to me because there are more... How can I put it? With the addition of Christmas and, you know, Native American lore, like the one that surrounds the Wendigo, you would be surprised. There are more opportunities to make winter horror anything. Whether it's a movie, a video game, there's more opportunities for that when it comes to winter than there is with Halloween. You know, it's not hard to find legends of Christmas or winter themed monsters and legends that can eat. Oh, I thought this was... Is it? No, it's a log. Oh wait, no, it is. I don't know what this is. But yeah, there are many more opportunities to that compared to winter themed horror, whether for video games or film or television. There's more opportunities to adapt that type of horror for winter than there is Halloween. Oh my god, oh no, I just googled that and I guess they made a board game called the Donner Dinner Party. Oh my god. The Donner Dinner Party. Oh man. What? Oh, geez, I can see their footprints. I'm walking into the recent Nosferatu remake. Ah, thank you for joining. I appreciate that. Watch you lose. Watch you lose, not loose. Did you happen... Watch you lose. Have you happened to have seen the new Nosferatu remake? Oh, damn. Where am I going? Oh! Am I dead? Did I die? Okay, can I see where I'm going again, please? Oh my god, this is like blinding. Well, that's what I get for following footsteps that I didn't even know where the hell they were headed. Wow. I would really like to find where the hell I'm supposed to go quickly because, my god, this is blinding. And I have a 4K TV. No, I haven't, but I'm a big vampire fan, so I should see it eventually, lol. You should. I did a... Whenever I go out to watch a horror movie, I do what I call precautions and aftershocks. So basically, I do a preview of the movie that I'm going to be watching beforehand, and I do a live stream reaction video upon my return, fresh from the theater, and I did both a precaution and a I did a precaution and an aftershock for Nosferatu, which I would invite you to take a gander at. I thought it was good, it just wasn't great, and I was expecting it to be great. Oh my god, game, please tell me I'm going in the right direction because this is blinding. It's funny because they came out, people don't even realize that they came out with another, alright, what the hell is happening? I feel like I'm walking aimlessly. Those are my footsteps. Like, what the hell am I looking for? They came out with a remake of Stephen King's Salem's Lot. I think this was the second remake because they made a made-for-TV movie way back when. Anyway, God, game, please point me in the right direction. This is torturous. Anyway, Mighty 20, oh my god, this is a lot of words. Hey homie, I checked your videos. Seems like you are new kick and not yet affiliated and verified. I got a proposal for you. Oh, this is just spam. You could tell by the username with the long ass name. Okay. Tell MightyBot to get dicked. Oh, Jesus. Well, no need for that. Jesus. MightyBot. Thank you for that GIF or whatever that is. Yeah, I thought Nosferatu was good. It wasn't great, and I was hoping it would be great, considering... Alright, what the hell is happening here? Oh no. Are my footprints covered? Oh, nice. So what... Boy, this would sure be swell if there was some indication of what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Shots fired. What you gonna do, Mighty? Well, it's a bot, so I highly doubt he's gonna respond. Anyway. Yeah, Nosferatu, it was okay. It wasn't... And I was led to believe that it was because the trailer, the first trailer was really good. The teaser and then the full trailer was also good. The talent involved, Bill Skarsgård, Robert Eggers as the director. Early reviewers who had seen screeners rated it very highly. And it was, to me, it was a little disappointing. It was a little too dry, mind you. I prefer when my horror movies take a serious tone, because there can be that insistence on humor where it goes too far and it just becomes. Have you seen other vampires movies? Okay, I don't know directors and actors, so meh. Bill Skarsgård was the same actor as the new Pennywise movie. Have I seen other vampire movies? Yes, nothing great as of late. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I was hoping that there would be a that's one of the reasons I had high hopes for Nosferatu, because channels that I follow were giving it rave reviews. So I'm like, oh wow, I think we're on to something here. And I don't know if you're as big of a critic as I am, Watch You Lose, but my God, I feel like we get one good horror movie a year, 2 if we're lucky. But no, I haven't. I was hoping that Nosferatu 2024 was going to be like a great, like groundbreaking horror movie. And again, it's good, it's not great. Oh God, am I finally onto something here? Jesus. I felt like I was walking just for miles on end. What? Oh boy. I am tripping balls. Please take me somewhere more visible. You know what I have yet to see? Keep your eyes and ears open. Danger may appear everywhere. There is a vampire movie that takes place on a plane? It's a Netflix movie. Uh-oh. Nice. That's kind of creepy. Uh-oh. I guess I'm supposed to follow. Yep. I think that vampire movie that takes place on an airplane, I think the setup... Press for survival info. Real quick, Watch You Lose. I think it's called Red Sky or Blood Sky. The premise is that a mother, I think, is transporting her vampiric son, but like in the luggage, in the cargo hold, and there's like some kind of terrorist attack, and she kind of like unleashes her son to attack everyone. Anyway, running. Holding L1 in deep snow is tiring. Adjust the pace to the surrounding conditions so you don't exhaust your organism. Before setting off for a longer journey, rest in the camp and set a goal for a safe route. You can focus L1 on any object to take a better look at it. Lighting your way with a flashlight, X, you become more visible. Oh. Observe the environment carefully for better navigation with the help of the map and compass. Okay, map is Y, right trigger is compass. Barely Barely accessible rocky notches may lead to interesting places and shortcuts. To gain access to them, you will sometimes have to squeeze through, crouching with the B button, low-lying obstacles, or jump off them. Hey, where'd those prints go? Well, I did see footprints. I guess there's no point in having the flashlight. Uh-oh, wind's picking up. Oh, blood red sky. Pfft. Whoa, 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 what the hell was I just looking at? Oh my. What is this? And what is flap? Oh no. Oh boy.
I set out the moment I heard about the incident. I was in the area, so I reported to the unit myself to be automatically assigned to the case. I arrived at Divish High on February the 19th, a couple of days before the Institute's rescue. Waiting for them, I started asking around to see if anyone from among the locals knew anything about the incident. One of them said he had a hunting cabin in the search region, knew the area very well. I decided to use him as a guide. When the rescue team had finally arrived, I explained to them what the unit's role was in this mission, and that all discoveries or observations should be brought to my attention before anyone else's. Establish priorities, check the equipment, and set off right away. It was not until February the 26th we found the tent that I believe belonged to the students. Initial findings show that the people in the tent cut its sidewall, and for some reason tried to escape from it in a panic. The tracks in the snow led to a forest a kilometre and a half away. But the trail went cold after 500 meters, and we had to carefully search the entire area. This was not a place of any average incident. We had shivers crawling all over our bodies because of the atmosphere surrounding us. I was convinced that something more than just an accident had occurred here. I had the feeling that we were dealing with something unnatural.
Interesting. I mean, obviously there's more to this game than the description, the synopsis, but it is interesting, you know, picking apart each of these little clues and whatnot. Oh, what the hell? Oh man. What the hell? Oh god. What? Oh god. Boy, am I happy that I got out of Dodge. Well. And I thought this would be a simple police procedural or something. So much writing. You should set up sound alerts. Ugh. Yeti has magical powers. The F. Sound alerts? What do you mean? Oh boy. Well, I guess I head there. Well. Wait. Zoom map. Lower map. What the hell is up there? Dr. Red Panda, hello. Twitch extensions. Viewers can set off sounds and try to jump scare you. Oh, Jesus. Really? What? You're actually recommending that watch you lose? I guess I'll have to, but thanks for that recommendation. Because there's nothing more than I need than a jump scare, right? In the middle of this. Yeah, these indie games, I mean, quite often don't hold your hand, which someone like me absolutely needs that. It's funny because thanks. And the devil horns, thank you. Much appreciated. I had not heard of that. I did ask Streamlabs if they do have audio notifications or cell phone notifications for you to get alerted when you get a message on your chat, but they told me no. Yo, Panda. That's reassuring. Watch you lose. Are you gonna start crap with everybody? I am currently recovering from puking out every orifice. Wow, thanks for sharing. Try Googling blurps for Twitch when you have free time. Other streamers have it. It's really funny. Blurps? I guess I'll have to. Oh, good. Howling. Oh, God. Now the wind is howling. I guess the elements are taking turns. Yep, blocked off. Okay. Pretty sure that's called Diarrhea Panda. What the hell is happening in my chat? There is one. See, the winter horror games that I want to play, they are much more accessible to play over PC, and I don't have my PC rigged yet. But there is one game that came out on the Wii, if I'm not mistaken, on the Nintendo Wii, called Cursed Mountain. Now, the fact that anything that wasn't a kid's game came out on the Wii, I've always been interested in. What is that flapping sound? Is that my map in my hands? I heard that before. I guess I should look at the map. Close map, Look at the hammer and sickle. Oh wait, you can't. But it's in the upper right hand corner. I just thought that was funny. Hope you feel better though. Aw, so sweet. Oh. What the hell? Oh no. Oh god. And they're running towards it. That's creepy. Jesus, I'm gonna end up in Resident Evil Village. Yeah, Cursed Mountain. And it's really weird. That game never came out for any other system. Oh god. Creepy. It's like a blood. Oh, Jesus. like a blood trail. Okay, where did that castle go? Or church, whatever I was looking at. Is that gonna come up on my map? Of course not. I'm probably hallucinating it anyway. Where? Oh God. Well, let me not get in your way. What? Are you heading towards me? Oh, Jesus! Wow. Not cool. You tricked me. Damn it, game. Okay, we got this insanity going on. With the whispering. Actually, yeah, let me back up some. Oh, did I die again? Stupid me. Alright, I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Yep, let's get out of this circle, out of the blast radius. Oh, I didn't even see that before. Damn, they sure headed for Dodge. Death count 2. Shut up, man. I think you died. Thanks. Well, so far so creepy. Oh, is this a... Yep. I guess we're going in. Hold on to your butt. What is that something floating over there? Or is that part of the mountain? I don't know. Oh yeah, it's a rock. Oh God, nice icicles. Moon staring at me. Just wedge my ass on in. Yeah, it's kind of creepy when trees are growing sideways like that. But like, that's horror game 101. Agreed. You should probably not approach the creepy, scary, demon-looking ghost. Well, I mean, there were Oh boy, howling. Can you blame me? There were multiple different types of ghosts. Some were like, with the footsteps, were inviting me to follow. That last one just ran up on me. I'm like, oh, is he friendly? Is he gonna give me, a weapon or something? Is this new or old indie horror title? Dr. Panda? Yeah, Dr. Red Panda. This is from 2015. I wonder if I can get up here. Let's see. No, that wasn't no Casper the Friendly Hot Dog. What? Friendly hot dog? Okay. Interesting that one would think that there'd be like a meter or something if I'm like freezing to death, but I guess not. I guess I should count my blessings. If you don't know what a Casper hot dog is, you haven't lived yet. I'm afraid to ask. Boy, those discordant sounds. And... What? 69 north, 71 east. 61 north, 71 east. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. 69 north, 71 east. I wish the map would like GPS me so I know where exactly I am. I gotta remember that. I remember a series I don't like, and it's called Urban Spook. The reason why is it's the handbook definition of edgelord schlock. Really? No, that's the immersive experience. No lame health bars. That's a good point. But on the other hand, it is like another survival mechanic where it's something else for you to watch. What I mean is, like in the Thing remastered, you have a health that you need to take care of, as well as whether or not you're freezing to death if you're outside. There was something like that in a game that I played last year or the year before. Another winter horror game. The name is escaping me at the moment, but I like the survival mechanics of it. There was like multiple things that you had to watch, like you had to feed yourself as well as your teammates, make sure that you were warm, you were fed, all that stuff. And I hated it at first, but once I got the hang of it, I thought it was, it was interesting, and it's just like another. It's the survival part. Oh God, pitfall. It was the survival part of survival horror. Oh God. What the hell? That's oh no. Oh God. I see footsteps. I saw footsteps. What the hell? Oh. Oh God. That's probably one of the bad. Ah! Why am I? Okay. So that must be. I keep bumping into frickin' trees. It's like I'm in a forest or something. Anyway. Edgelord schlock. That's interesting. Oh. So I guess yellow good, red bad. Ah! See what I mean? How they trick me? The runner. What? Oh God. Jesus, am I in like a demon camp or something? I keep running into these things. What the hell is that sound? You've lost the chase. Okay. Have you played Firewatch? No, but I remember watching those trailers. How is that game? They said it was survival horror, but I never understood how, because like I understand you don't want to spoil too much in your trailers, but at the same time you need to give your potential audience an idea of what it is they would be investing in or playing. And I never got that idea. I never got an idea of what Firewatch was. Aren't you like a marshal or something in a forest? All right, where the hell? Is there a ladder or something? Oh god. Oh, I knew it. Damn it. How the hell do I get in that house? Oh no! Damn it, I wasn't paying attention. Watch you lose, don't tell me the score of how many times I died. Son of a bitch. Oh, here we go, back through the past, right? No, wait for me. God, that howling. It's not helping matters. Not at all, not at all. Okay. From what I've seen, wait, what? Death count 3, thank you. Thank you. I think the point of the game is not to die. Shut up, man. From what I've seen, it's the furthest thing from survival horror. Really? Because I've heard people discuss Firewatch as survival horror if we're talking about the same game. Okay, give me a second because damn that howling. But I did describe it correctly, right? Like you're, as the game suggests, the title suggests, you're on Firewatch in a forest, watching out for any potential blazes that are set, right? Okay, is this... Even with the moonlight, it's awfully bright for night. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, Jesus. And it starts to darken up, that's what I get. Is this where I was at before? Yes, yes it is. I gotta remember that. 69 North, 71 East. Firewatch... That came out a minute ago, right? My hands are obviously with the controller in my hand. I can't look up trailers or pictures of it, but I think the game that I'm referencing is the game that I have in mind was called Firewatch. So anyway, yeah, in the past couple days and the weekend as well, there were numerous teasers that dropped. Today, the one for Fantastic Four came out. I have to watch it again. Like, it didn't leave much of an impression on me. I do like the retro futurist... Oh, okay, well, I'm at where I was before. I do like the retro style that they're going with. It's very, you know, of its time, and it has... Oh, crap. Another one? All right, that's not fair. No death count, watch you lose. And if that's why you go by that name, just to watch people die over and over again while they play horror games, then you need a new hobby. Anyway, yeah, I did very much like the style that they were going with. Death count 4. Wait, what is that? I can't make out what that symbol is. Anyway, yeah, I really did like the style. I remember there were 2 girls skinny dipping, going missing, and causing a forest fire. That's what I remember from the story. Salt shakers. That's funny. Yeah, I think that like the 60s vibe that they're going with for the Fantastic Four movie, I very much appreciate it. It obviously harkens back to when you know, they're obviously doing a throwback because that style is like the heyday of the Fantastic Four. So I do kind of like that style. They're not trying to go like cutting edge or what's the word I'm looking for? They're not trying to go you know, like futuristic the way you would with an Iron Man. Like the Iron Man suit, they made sure to go as futuristic as they could with it. Not so much the case with Fantastic Four. So I think that that is working towards the film's benefit. But how can I put it? The trailer didn't indicate any kind of like typical oh, what do we have here? Typical annoying Marvel humor, which has been the case for far too long lately. Oh, jeez. No narration. Mysterious lights above Svandny Cosmodrome. Best viewers on... blah, blah, blah. Okay, I think that's somebody spamming. I spy another bot. Yes, exactly. Anyway, mysterious events in the sky were noted during the night of 4 to 5 July. Witnesses testified they had seen a bright orange sphere which had crossed the sky above the city several times, moving chaotically and immediately changing its direction of flight. Finally, it stopped and disappeared. Major Gierka, an aviation professional, confirms it is impossible for any flying object we know to move like that. The military and Cosmodrome's personnel answered our questions in a short and firm way by distancing themselves to the event, informing there was no activity in that area as well as there were no tests performed. Jeez. Reminds me of those drones that were around New Jersey around the time of last year's New Year's Eve. Anyway, one thing I don't like. Oh, getting back to the humor, I didn't see too much humor, like trademark Marvel humor from the trailer. Let me make sure there's no pitfalls here. Which, oh boy, I would give them credit on that, but keep in mind, they also did not have, they had removed a lot of the, humor from the Ant-Man Quantumania trailer, and allegedly that movie's just a joke. You know, they made the trailer seem very dramatic and whatever, so that's why I'm reluctant to give the Fantastic Four trailer much kudos for not having that typical Marvel humor. One thing I really did not like about the trailer is that they spoil Galactus on this, really. And you could say, oh, but he's a character from Fantastic Four, so it's okay. Nah. You have to understand, like, and obviously, you know, if they have Galactus here in this movie, it's to begin to set him up. It's not like it's a one and done. But still, I just think that why shoot your load when he is such an obviously, you know, major threat, like even more so than a Thanos. I don't know. I didn't like it. And I think this Fantastic Four is alleged to take place in a different universe than, or dimension or whatever, which I also don't like. Okay. I'm assuming that this is me, that red mark. And I'm supposed to be going to... Right? Anyway. And obviously, Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom is going to take place. Is going to have some kind of cameo in this. And Silver Surfer, I don't know. I think that they're just jumping the gun with all that, and it's too much up front. It's front loaded, and this is a spoiler. I heard that Galactus like destroys that universe, and those Fantastic Four appear in our universe or something like that. I don't know. There's gonna be a female Silver Surfer, which is retarded. Like, nobody likes that idea. But you have to understand that Marvel is in something of a transitional phase, because they are getting rid of, like, Marvel's getting rid of all of its DEI crap, and it's gonna take a while. And I want to see, I realize that this is a horror live stream, but and I'm talking about like Action Comics, but I want to see Captain America 4 just to see how bad of a dumpster fire it's poised to be, because my God, everything about that movie, from the reshoots, the plot in general, Anthony Mackie's recent interview, I mean, oof, the budget, the ballooning budget, everything that could have gone wrong with that movie is going wrong. Sorry, just want to make sure I don't find any pitfalls. To get back to horror news, I've spoken about the Until Dawn trailer, and I am unimpressed. I mean, I didn't like the game, which I will never stream that game for the live scream. Okay. I was thoroughly unimpressed with that game. I thought it was overrated as hell. The fact that it was supposed to be like a PS3 game, and like, look, there have been a lot of, like, how can I put it, games stuck in development hell, and there have been like plenty stories of games stuck in development hell that eventually get pinched out. But Until Dawn, it was supposed to be like a PS Move game, and it finally got released on the PS4. Oh man, that game was overrated as hell. I was like, I didn't understand what people were talking about, man. And it just goes to show the low standards that people have when it comes to teen horror or slasher movies. that game was looked at as some kind of triumph, and now it's getting a movie, which looks... The movie looks gimmicky as all hell. And look, on the one hand, I appreciate them not just regurgitating the points or the beats of the game in the film, but there's nothing particularly impressive about this movie. How the hell do I get up to that cabin that I saw before? What? Oh, I thought I saw an entrance. That house should be somewhere nearby. Oh! Crap, and so is my death, apparently. I tried to avoid one frickin' pitfall and I fell into another. Son of a bitch! What? I guess the game felt sorry for me and dropped me off closer to where I died. I always almost mistakenly called this movie Annabelle. The new Megan teaser dropped during the Grammys, I believe. Oh man. I'm sorry, but like, am I the only one that thinks that Blumhouse, its producer, and James Wan have a very creepy and cringy fetish with dolls? James Wan has made four movies with dolls in them. Megan, Annabelle, Dead Silence, and the doll used in the Saw movies. Like, seriously, dude, what is your obsession with dolls? It's very abnormal. And honestly, with the stupid TikTok dancing from the doll in the first Megan movie, you have the doll walking like in a very alluring fashion in the teaser in front of a light, and it like it's crossing its feet as it's walking, just to to have the figure of a woman. And if that's not off-putting enough, they have the doll doing these like leg splits and midair flips. It's very cringy. I don't understand why they're doing it, and it's borderline inappropriate. And then all that crap about Slay Queen and all that nonsense. Oh god, it's so wincing. I wasn't a fan of the first one. I found it just attention seeking, and like they thought it was a viral... It's one of those annoying and obnoxious attention seeking type of forms of entertainment where it thinks it's so hip when it's not. Like, honestly, who in the Halloween app, and I realize it came out in, I think, January of 2023. Like, nobody other than the movie's male producer dressed up as Annabelle for Halloween. You know what I mean? Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, God. Whew, okay, I made it. I thought I was gonna... I was in for a drowning of... drowning in ice water. But yeah, I mean, and get this. Not only is Megan 2 going to be more of an action movie, action suspense, I think they're calling it, rather than, actually, I think I have that quote tagged. Let me see. Yeah. So get this. Expect action-packed chases and epic robot battles, among other things. But there will also be plenty of humor. There are said to be more dancing scenes, because why wouldn't there be? And even more moments in which Megan sings entire ballads. Oh my god, they have completely lost the plot of this crap. One viewer even compared the movie to Terminator 2, in which Terminator Arnold Schwarzenegger also changed sides and became a protector. God. They have lost the plot. I mean, not that they had much of one with Megan, but seriously? Like, how the hell does singing ballads, dancing, even remotely remind anyone of Terminator 2? It's just, it's so cringe, man. And it's obvious that they just don't have any ideas. They're just looking to be as absurd. Oh, God. They're just looking to be as absurd as possible. And look, there's a place for that, but what this movie looks like, they're just throwing a bunch of crap at the wall and seeing what sticks. You know what I mean? Your death. Not what I meant to do. Okay. So there's that frozen area. I'm far off course from where I should be. Because I gotta head to those coordinates that they mentioned in the cave. But yeah, I mean, the fact... It just goes to show that they clearly don't know what they're doing. And I just got done with a whole rant on Wolfman over how it is that Blumhouse, they just don't know how to plan ahead with anything. They want franchises out of these films. They don't do anything to build that out. You know what I mean? They've done that with trilogies. They've done that with would-be franchises. It's just an outpouring of content with no discernible direction. They don't build towards anything. And that's their own damn fault, man. It's like, what the hell are you thinking? It's to their own detriment that they do this. Yeah, let me head back down. Down and across. Who wants to bet that this upcoming sequel will have nothing to do... Oh. 25 north, 80 east, is this? Yeah, I guess it would be 80 east. 25... Let me see something. Am I jotting these down? 25 North? No, I guess not. Odd. And where would that be? 25 North. What is it? 25 North, 80 East. Oh wait. And there's no way I can place a marker or anything where I'm headed. 25 North, 80 East. 25 North, 80 East. So anyway, actually, you know what? Just out of sheer curiosity, it doesn't look like I'll be able to pass. I'm just wondering. Nope. Okay. Yeah, they don't know what the hell they're doing with this Annabelle movie. Annabelle, see what I mean? I always do that. I always call it Annabelle. It was, even the first one wasn't interesting. There was someone who messaged me when I posted about the trailer. They were telling me how they would, like, you know, if it's a killer doll movie, just make it rated R. And yeah, exactly. The first Annabelle, oh my god, I keep doing that. The first Megan movie was like PG-13. And that's what Blumhouse does a lot of. They just pussyfoot around horror. And look, I'm not a gorehound at all. I'm not Mr. Blood and Guts. But dude, if you're gonna make a horror movie, especially within the killer doll genre, one would expect it for it to be a rated R movie. Wait, what? Crap. What is this? These bumps. Anyway, yeah, one would expect if you're gonna make a killer doll movie, just make it rated R. And then they didn't, and they did that for a reason, to appeal to families or whatever. And no, like, this just goes to show how full of crap the media are and they just have no standards when it comes to Blumhouse. No one calls them out on that. It is pretty much well known that, like, PG-13 horror movies that intentionally try to, like, water down the material in order to appeal to families, they suck. And it's like obvious what it is that people who make these movies are trying to do. And nobody called Blumhouse out for that. And I remember I actually live streamed for the Mind's Eye Theater, for my watch party section of my channel. I streamed the Megan unrated version of the film. Man, that you would figure if it's unrated, they'll show you the rated R content that they didn't in theaters. Man, that crap was so piss weak. I'm just like, can they stop with this? They so obviously want it. And look, I am a proponent of PG-13 horror movie, you know, horror movies for kids, the gateway genre. You know what I mean? I am a proponent of that. But that doesn't mean that you take material that should be rated R and you water it down. That is the opposite of what I'm talking about. That detracts from rated R material. I can only close the map, lower the map. I can't see where I am relative on the map, which is kind of annoying. What was it, 25 north? See, this is where I wish it did have... This game did have, like, modern game conventions. Hold on. What is... These are crossouts. 37... Ah. I figured it would tell me where I have been, at least. Not much help there. So yeah, I mean, Blumhouse will try again to trend and to, you know, get TikTok raving about this movie, but it was just so pathetic, man. Even like the first iteration of Megan, oh god, they went to such pathetic marketing. They had Megan dolls dancing on a football field during a game. I'm just like, what the hell are you people doing, man? They went all out in the worst ways possible. Like, yeah, because if that's one thing that's gonna get families, the audience that you're so obviously after to get into theaters, it's going to be dolls dancing on a football field. Like, what? Jason Blum, since he has no dignity, a grown ass man dressed up like a doll in a skirt and everything. Ugh, god, it was just pathetic, man. And even in the movie itself, there's no context to the TikTok dancing. It's about to dismember and skewer the operator of it, like the manager of the toy factory that it's in, and it just starts dancing for no reason at all. It's just the dumbest crap. There's no context to it whatsoever. They just shoehorn that into the movie, and you're supposed to, you know, applaud and tweet and repost and all that stupid. Ugh, it's just pathetic. I hated that movie. And after all that, it didn't even crack 100 million, so good for them. And like I said with Wolfman, I absolutely cannot, because Wolfman, though not a sequel, it was the second attempt up at bat for Blumhouse to produce a Universal monster. This being the second attempt after The Invisible Man. So I was happy to watch them flop because the original... What do we have over yonder? Because the original, I'm sorry, not the original, the Invisible Man that Blumhouse came out with, oh my god, that movie was terrible. Oof. Now, how the hell do I get all the way up there? There are sounds that I'm hearing that are freaking me out. Anyway. I think it was yesterday. Yeah. Oh, did I just walk in a circle? Son of a bitch. Well, actually, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. What the hell? Yeah, it'd be nice if there was like an indicator of where I was on this map, because it's a little hard to tell which direction to head. So let's see, if I'm at 37, yeah. Oh crap, what was it? 25 north, right? 25 north. It was this way. Alright, I got time to spend. I got time to spare, so let me head this way. And if nothing else, I will double back. I'll double back so that I can go in the direction that those coordinates told me to. So this is a bit of a, not necessarily a walking simulator, more like walking aimlessly simulator. Anyway, yeah, Monday was the release of the teaser for, 1 second. Why is the map appearing? Press A. Okay, game. Not really making much sense there, but whatever. Since when is pressing the A button? Whatever. I don't get it. Since when does pressing the A button show me the map? On Monday, the teaser for, what was it? Final Destination Bloodlines came out. I mean, it's just... I've never been that big of a fan of Final Destination at all. So, honestly, the only reason I could possibly give a damn about watching this movie is because of Tony Todd. It's just, it's always been too much of like a movie version of the game Mousetrap, and I mean that in the most disrespectful way possible. It's just like crap falls over. There's no rhyme or reason, and you know, a big bloody death. That's really it. And it's one of those types of premises that I refer to as brain dead cinema. There's really nothing to it. There's a reason why they haven't made one of these in like a decade. It is formulaic. If they try to reboot this franchise, they will quickly get right back into that territory where it's formulaic. Like, I'm sorry, but this is one of those Final Destination. And look, I own Final Destination 2 and 3, but I was more interested in the characters of those movies than I was like the big, I call them bursty deaths, just because, you know, these people die in such exaggerated ways that it's like they just explode into a vat of blood. Yeah, there's really nothing to it. And by the time of the fourth, and talk about reliance on gimmicks. They relied on gimmicks so much. They made a 3D Final Destination, and then they made a prequel that you didn't even realize when you were watching it was a prequel. I'm just like, bruh, you're so desperate, and you're not even trying. You're like, what you're trying at is to be clever. And it's just pathetic, if you ask me. I only give a crap about this movie because it has Tony Todd in it. And even Bloody Disgusting, in a really pathetic attempt at, you know, relevancy. They posted today how, oh, it's confirmed that Tony Todd's going to be in Final Destination. Dude, we know that, idiots. We've been knowing that. Stop trying to capitalize on this man's death and be trendy or whatever. But yeah, basically the trailer isn't even the trailer, and it's just it's a glorified clip. It's a scene of it's a death scene. Great. So what? How the hell do I get over there? Lower map. I'm assuming I'm around here. Yeah, this map doesn't really help much. I don't know how to get around this mountain pass to get to where that yellow coloring was. But anyway. Shades of Silence, is that? No, Fade to Silence. That's that winter horror game that I played. I believe it was... That might have been the first of the Winter Stream Warning games I ever played. I think it is. Look at that. Ugh, I remember I played that alongside Callisto Protocol. Oof. What a lousy game that ended up being. My God. That tainted for me. I mean, not... I'll eventually play Dead Space, but I've never been like the biggest fan, like raging fan of it. And frankly, I think it's overrated because it absolutely was not carrying survival horror on its back the way people pretend that it was. I was about to say, can I not walk down here? Don't break under my feet, please. Let me check this side first. Anyway, let's hope I don't have any unwanted company. No, this is heading down, which is where I don't want to go. And, like, it happens year after year, and I'm going to be mentioning this once I do my preview for 2025. There's a reason why I almost unanimously look forward to... Oh, God, where the hell? There's a reason why I almost unanimously look forward to what is coming out on Blu-ray as opposed to... Oh, what do we have here?
7 a.m. We're finally here. We met a group of Mancy people. They have weird tools. I think they're for hunting. We've also encountered local hospitality when we were not allowed to enter the railway station because we were singing too loud. But we received a very warm welcome from the local school. We had a bit of time, so we met with the students and told them about our expedition. When we reached another station, some drunk accused us of stealing his wallet. Police got involved, but luckily, after some explanations, the whole thing got sorted out. We spent the whole night on the train speaking about love, religion, politics. When we felt tired, we went to bed, but since the compartments were not closed, we decided to keep watch and switched every couple of hours. There are moments when I doubt whether we are ready for such an expedition. Disturbing thoughts are haunting me. Maybe we misjudged our capabilities. Others say we'll make it, but I'm afraid. I have a bad feeling about this. As if a shadow of fear is breathing down my neck. I cannot explain this. It's time to take a nap.
Yeah, go with that feeling, sweetheart, because something tells me that you were spot on, love. Anyway. Yo. Can I I'm assuming that there are just numerous interconnected paths for me to walk. Let's see. What do we... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Wow, I made it. I didn't think I had no idea if I was going to make that or not. Seversk is a closed city in Tomsk Oblast, Russia, located 15 kilometers northwest of Tomsk, on the right bank of the Tom River, and is in the hands of Rosatom, the Federal Atomic Energy Agency. Founded in 1949, it was known as Piaty Pakhtovi. Town status was granted to it in 1956. It comprises several nuclear reactors and chemical plants for separation, enrichment, and reprocessing of uranium and plutonium. The headquarters of the Russia Research Unit for Natural Phenomenon until 1991, called the Soviet Research Unit. The unit's activities concern research on occurring natural disasters in Russia. Alright, so we've had mentions of radiation so far, as well as... mentions of radiation so far, and potential UFOs. Interesting. Coincidence? What was I gonna say? What was I saying before? Yeah, like, how many times, as far as Final Destination, honestly, how many times can you watch like a water bottle tip over, or things just happen because, you know what I mean? It just gets so predictable. Like, formulaic isn't even... It just... My God, there's no rhyme or reason. It just happens because the movie needs for a death to happen. You know what I mean? So let's see, that's where I came from. I think because I dropped down, I won't be able to walk back up. Yeah. Oh God. All right. And I looked at, I'm going to be mentioning this when I go over my preview of, what do you call it? Horror of 2025, my preview. As far as movies are concerned, it's like, dude, everything is a remake. Everything is a part 12. And look, I'm not saying that automatically... because something is new, it's gonna be good or great. I'm not saying that at all. In fact, oh, what the? Oh, geez. Okay. Oh boy, the Eye of Sauron over there. Well, I'm much lower than when I'm at a... Interesting. I recall the narrator saying that before. I wonder if I'm in the same spot as when he said that. Yeah, I just wish that people... I mean, the 80s really spoiled us for horror films, for directors, for actors. It's crazy that, like, so many of the elements that went on to define horror and define the 80s decade, all those ingredients came together to really create something great and incredible. You know what I mean? Hold on. Not what I meant to do. Actually, let me just take a quick look at something. Control settings. Controls. Map, crouch, use flashlight, compass, journal. Yeah, never mind. I thought maybe there was something I was missing with the controls, but apparently not. I think this is where I started. But yeah, like, invariably, I always, and I've said this for years, I look much more forward to what is coming out in, for home release, as far as 4K is concerned, or movies that are coming out for the first time, on Blu-ray. I am much more looking forward to that than, what's coming out in theaters. Okay, so let's see. So this is 37 north. Anything within... Not really. $14 north, 83 east. Damn, taking me far as hell. See, all this crap, I don't know what it means. 14 north, 83. Oh, it's taking me... so I guess that's my North Star, so to speak. $14 north, 83 east. Alright. Let's try this. I just wish that, you know, directors would take chances, you know what I mean? Like, and that we would just get interesting concepts. That's what I long for with horror in general, just because I think we have just been so absent it. Everything is so shallow. Everything is so, like, not creative. You know what I mean? There's no attempt at like a unique spin off of anything. One quick second. And I don't know, it's with extreme rarity that we ever get anything like that, where we get a unique spin on a genre. And my God, like, look no further than the recent Wolfman movie. I mean, oof. And they kept touting how that movie was gonna, shake up the werewolf genre. It's like, dude, you can't even deliver a good movie. Please don't start talking about the genre that you are playing in, because you don't know how to pull it off. You just don't. And the fact that you're here using it as a marketing ploy, talking about how you're not reinventing anything. And I mentioned that during not just the most recent live stream that I did talking about the Wolfman movie, but like, bruh, they didn't, anything that they can even point to, any detail that they added to that film that they themselves believe is representative of them having, reinvented the wheel, started from scratch, provided new additions to this in this film for the werewolf genre. And I knew this was going to be the case. Anything that you see that's quote unquote new, no, it's not. You've seen it before. You've just seen it in other medium. For instance, one of the gimmicks, and yes, I will refer to it as a gimmick. One of the gimmicks in the Wolfman movie from Blumhouse was, oh man, the pretty colors that you see going on with the Wolfo vision. Dude, you saw that in Tara's transformation from True Blood, when the black girl Tara turns into a vampire. There's a scene where she looks up at the sky and it's all like distorted or whatever. What am I doing? Hold on. 14 North, 83 East. Okay. But yeah, it's like, dude, you're talking all of this trash and all this hype like you're really doing something, like you're really innovating in this genre. No, you are not. The only quote unquote new thing that you're adding, dude, we've seen before in other media. You're not adding anything new, because you can't, because you don't have any ideas of your own. Sorry. And of course, you can never expect the media to do its job and have any level of scrutiny, any level of, standards when it comes to these movies, man. They just take everything that's being told to them at face value. And of course, Bloody Disgusting and those types will just, oh man, really? Oh, reinventing the genre. Yeah, no, you're not. You're not shaking up anything. And my God, I cannot overemphasize how basic bitch their final design was, man. It does not look like a wolf, man. It does not look like a werewolf. It does not look like, it doesn't look like something that's canine. You know what I mean? It's just crap. It's such painfully, and I said this before, you do not get credit for a half-assed job. And the final design for their Wolfman is exactly that. It's not impressive, it's not scary, it's not anything. The guy just has like a weird looking face, he grows a little bit of hair and his nails grow. Okay. Like, do you even realize that Michael Jackson's Werecat from Thriller is more and that is more impressive in this than this Wolfman movie. And Michael Jackson's Thriller is over 40 years old. Sorry, man, you do not impress me. This doesn't make sense, but whatever. So let me see this. So I'm here. I need to go left and then all the way up here. 83. And let me just look at the map, because this looks like damn near impassable. But yeah, I mean, I don't get it. I wish that there was just more leadership and more people who are actually talented that you can point to in the horror space, in the horror genre, because I mean, my God, I long for the days of, you know, the new Stephen King or the new John Carpenter or the new what's his name? The director of The Fly. David Cronenberg. Because, man, we're starved for talent in front of and behind the camera, and it's a damn shame, because again, it's not in order for there not to just to be one or two or three good horror movies, it has to be like a movement, the way that we got in the 80s. And it can't just be one thing. It can't just be, okay, a good director, but a bunch of crappy actors or a bunch of crappy writers. You know what I mean? It's only when we are without these precious elements, these key ingredients, that we really analyze them, long for them, and how can I put it? Really put them under the microscope, really provide an evaluation over how it's done, how the use of these ingredients is done correctly, and how they're done incorrectly. Totem or okay. Oh, one thing that I forgot to mention at the top of the stream that it's funny, I reminded myself to, and then I immediately forgot. So GOG did PC ports of Dino Crisis 1 and 2, and man, that was all the rage. Like once that announcement hit, I mean, you even had Residents of Evil jumping all over that and making an immediate live stream of it. So shout out to GOG and Night Dive. I almost said Night Stream. Shout out to companies and services like GOG and Night Dive, just because they're doing so much work to preserve these classics and to remaster them and reinvigorate interest in them. I genuinely look forward to see what we'll be getting out of Legacy of Kain now that it has gotten its remaster. And I do wonder if it's sold. I hope it sold well. I know that and that wasn't Night Dive didn't do the Legacy of Kain remaster. That was Embracer Group. But another of these polls. But yeah, I mean they really do go above and beyond, and without them, I mean, my God, where would gaming be? You know? And it's so crazy to me because it's like, what the hell? What is EA up to? Like, what are all these major gaming studios up to when they're not making like their own signature franchises? Like, I don't even remember the last trailer that I heard of for a Call of Duty game or whatever. And it's so crazy that we get these new consoles, and there's already word of the next you know, we've been in the current gen for 5 years, which, well, going on 5 years, which I can't even believe that crap. But now there's already talk of the next console. Honestly, like, if we're just gonna get more of the same, and look, I didn't pay for my PS4 or my Xbox One. Hell, I didn't even pay for my Series X or my PS5. But, and I've mentioned this before, dude, these prices are just getting outlandish, man. And the PS5, what the hell? PS5 Pro? That came out to a whopping $700. Like, are you, like, seriously? I can only imagine what the hell the next price point is going to be for these upcoming consoles that are due out 2025. God, 2028. I can just imagine, man. And I'm trying to remember, what the hell was the console life cycle of the PS4 and Xbox One? 6971. What was it? 8 years? 7 years? It must have been 2013. Yes, it was 2013 because I got my PS4 and Xbox One in 2014. What? I was about to say, like, what? Can't climb? But yeah, hey, shout out to their ports of Dino Crisis. That was obviously a big deal, and Jesus Christ, I hope that Capcom is paying attention, because it's like, bro, come on, man. How are you that out of touch that you don't realize that a game that you had in your own library, like, you're just sitting on it, man? Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Oh. Oh, God. Damn it! Crap. Collecting notes saves the game progress. Oh. What was I saying? Yeah, it's like, it's wild to me. And anyone who ever, like, man, I have heard Scorpion, talk about a YouTuber by the name of Scorpion talk about how Capcom is completely oblivious to the wants of its fan base. Who else? It's several. I think it was Residents of Evil as well. Many a YouTuber has discussed how completely out of touch that Capcom is with their fan base, and it wasn't even, or I should say, it's not even just the Dino Crisis license. Like, I think Razor Fist has spoken about this as well. It's wild to me how they just, man, they don't get it, and I don't understand. Is it really that difficult, especially in an age of social media where you can gain instant feedback on what it is that your fan base is clamoring for? Oh God. Yep. Oh well. It's just the crazy banana pants. I don't get it. It's like, do you, as a company, do you just not like making money? And then, like, as if that's not insulting enough, they'll come out with utter crap. Like, what Exoprimal? Which, I haven't looked up the sales for that, but I can't imagine they're any good. And there's obviously no sequel coming out to that. I don't, it's just unfathomable that anyone can be that stupid and out of touch. And especially when you had, like, honestly, you had such a rousing success with the RE2 remake and the RE4 remake. And gee, what the hell has Capcom always heard regarding Dino Crisis? Like, everybody knows that it's Resident Evil with dinosaurs. And keep something in mind. I was gonna get to this a little later in the stream, but you have a Jurassic Park Rebirth coming out soon. A remake to the whole Jurassic Park franchise. What do we got here? A guard's confession. 72-year-old Anna N, after years of silence, decided to talk about events from her past. She told us, "I am terminally ill and have nothing to lose. I want people to know what harm had been done, and all of this in the name of science." Anna N described the place, a science research center where scientists allegedly conducted inhumane experiments on prisoners. There was a special chamber. They had never allowed us to even get close. It was guarded by soldiers. Although I did see people that were taken there, not many came back. I kept in touch with one of them. I asked what they had been doing there and why so few come back out of there alive. He looked at me terrified. He said, "Anna, you have seen nothingness, a deep emptiness with no end. I was there. I stood above the collapsed valley of the universe, on the border between," they spelled border wrong, "on the border between reality and unreality. There's an abyss there, a gigantic well with no bottom, a dark cave of hell, and I felt it. It was drilling in my head like ticking clock. It looked at me from below. It was sneaking up on me and slowly started entering me, the darkness. Sometime later, the same prisoner gave me a letter to pass on, in which he had begged for help. I was supposed to give it to the press and expose the whole thing, but the letter disappeared. Up until now, I don't know what happened to it. Anyway, they would probably cover up the whole thing." That's not what I meant to do. '30s. No. Wait, if I found that here... I have to explore more of that northern region. Let me see. Let me get my bearings. Oh, like I was saying, it's wild to me that we have gone, like, since the 90s. Like, keep this in mind. You have to imagine that they made part of the reason why they even made Dino Crisis. And let me see when the original one came out. 98, I want to say. Dino Crisis. 99. Okay. So the original one came out tail end of the 90s. You gotta believe that one of the reasons, in addition to Resident Evil, one of the reasons why they even made a Dino Crisis game was because Jurassic Park came out. So 1999. By then, they had already come out with one sequel to Jurassic Park, and in 99, the last Jurassic Park 3 was 2 years away. Fine. Do you even realize that after Jurassic Park 3, took something like 12 years for them to make another... Was it 12 years? 13 years. Took another 13 years for a Jurassic Park movie to be made. No, it was 14 years, excuse me. 14 years for another Jurassic Park movie to be made. Fine. Not only that, we have... And that block of Jurassic Park films, the Jurassic World movies, they came out with an entire trilogy. And now, they're coming out with a... Now, when the hell was the last time Jurassic World 3 came out? Dominion? I don't know. Let's say it was 2020. Let me look that up, actually. Jurassic World Dominion 2022. Okay. So now 3 years later they're coming out with a reboot. Do you even realize that Capcom had a decade and a half plus an entire Jurassic World trilogy plus now a reboot, and they still haven't done anything with Dino Crisis? That is insanity to me. Like, again, do you just not like money? Is that what it is? Are you just that incompetent? You don't know how to satisfy your audience? You don't know how to wrap your head around a series that you yourself own? It's just crazy. I wonder what these dotted... I guess maybe these are rocks? I don't know. It's hard to tell what's the path, because I'm guessing the white line on the map are paths, and the dotted lines are rock formations, rock paths. I don't know. Again, I wish it, like, the map is just hard to read in the sense that I don't know where I am on the map. Like, right now, I don't know where I am on the map, and it's not like there's a blinker or anything telling me, oh, you are here. Which I imagine was done on purpose, but still, it would help. Anyway. I do wonder what these polls are about. Oh my god, that scared me. Wow. That really scared me. Oh boy. I don't know if this is a good thing or not. Oh! Son of a bitch. Not cool. See what I mean? They tricked me. Watch the surroundings closely to use the map and compass most efficiently. Yeah, that's a little hard, game. Not gonna lie. You don't exactly make this easy on me. I think I know where I am. God, I don't know if I don't remember if I had previously discussed the Alien Earth teaser. God, tell me that's not cracking the alien lore in over its kneecap and breaking it in half. Like, honestly, first they come out with raw. Like, it's insane to me that first off, a bad movie like AVP has any type of legacy, but it's crazy to me how many bad precedents that lone bad movie created, and yet it seems to be the film that we just keep going back to. And what I mean by that is, like, all right, in Alien Romulus, spoiler alert, you have this like accelerated what's the word I'm looking, gestation for not just the embryo, the facehugger embryo, but also acceleration in terms of how quickly the alien grows from a chest burster to a full-grown warrior. Yeah, that crap started with AVP. And now, the other bad precedent that they're following with that movie is Aliens on Earth. And look, there were comics that went over. I think it was even called Alien Earth Hive. Great. If you want to adapt that, I am all for it. Guess what, though? Alien Earth is a prequel to Alien. Which begs the question, what the hell are aliens doing on Earth? It's so stupid. Why? It is genuinely infuriating how you have these sci-fi franchises that refuse to move forward with their own mythos. They keep doing remakes, they keep doing prequels. Alien Romulus took place between the original Alien and Aliens. It's just like, dude, stop doing that, man. Again, if you want to adapt Alien Earth, fine. But is it asking so much that you adapt it like in a future sense, man? Go do your timeline after Ripley, you know, so you can do your own thing, so you can set it up in whatever way that you want to. It can be yours. Stop doing the prequel. Like, it's so funny because I feel like they do these prequels so that they have like a safety net, you know what I mean? Like, hey, this was happening at the same time that, you know, that film that you like occurred. So yeah, we're above scrutiny because we're gonna have a bunch of member berries and nostalgia. It's like, dude, for the love of God, grow some balls, show that you have some creativity, and if you want to play in this sandbox, make it your own. Like, it was crazy watching the director of the Evil Dead remake just be so adherent to Ridley Scott and with Alien Romulus, and oh my god, this was their chance, and by their chance I mean everybody involved in Alien, you know, the writers, the studio, whoever. This was their chance to distance themselves from all of this Prometheus nonsense. And what do? They lean right into it. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe that they squandered their opportunity. Let's see. Come on. Oh god. Crap! I'm being chased. Damn it! That scared me. That legitimately scared me. Keep your ears open. Danger may appear everywhere. Yeah, you're not lying. Yeah, it's just what a blown opportunity. I was astounded that they and look, I was already not liking the idea of Alien Romulus taking place between Alien and Aliens. It's like, dude, if you want to do a story that takes place during the time of Ripley's encounters with these creatures, make it so that, okay, the Ripley chronology or the Ripley saga happened, but it happened over there. This is a completely removed and withdrawn incident with aliens that happened within this timeline. Make it that. Stop trying to use the safety net of a new edition of whatever franchise. Oh, it happens at the same time. Oh, it's a prequel, so it happened before the events that you're familiar with. It's like, and the fact that Romulus so shamelessly ripped off scenes and characters and dialogue and quotes, it's just like from all your favorite Alien movies and some of the ones that you hate. I could not believe the ending of Alien Romulus. I was like, what are you people doing? You created this hideous Frankenstein monster. Just, my god, man, it was pitiful. And people actually praised that crap. That was what really got me. People were talking about how, oh my god, it's a return to form. Incredible, man. I cannot believe people actually fell for that crap. Ugh. And the fact that Alien Earth now is getting made, it's just like, Jesus Christ. Why? Why do they insist on just pummeling this franchise into the ground? And I remember watching Alien Romulus. I've never been less scared by xenomorphs. I'm like, man, I don't want to say that no matter what they do, it'll, like, the alien has just stopped being scary, because Ridley Scott said that nonsense when he first made Prometheus. I think it was before the making of the movie. He was talking about how, oh, you know, the big chap, which is what he called the alien isn't scary anymore. I mean, they make action figures out of it. It's like, dude, you are out of touch if that's what you believe. And then he just completely, right after Prometheus stunk up the joint, and people certainly lied about that, he got back on board, and he was you know, he obviously made Alien Covenant, and then he was talking about, oh, I could make, I'm planning 7 more Alien movies. Oh, I could make Alien movies until I retire. It's like, dude, you are one of the biggest disappointments when it ever comes to the Alien movies, because you have now tainted your own. Ridley Scott did so much damage to the lore and that franchise. He soiled and sullied his own legacy, especially with wanting to do remakes and sequels to these movies that he's made in the past. That Gladiator sequel certainly stunk up the joint. It's just like, Ridley, you will always be a master of your craft, but your own movie Prometheus spoiled your legacy. A king has his reign, and then it's over. And it's been over for you for quite some time. You know, you're done, bro. You're cooked. It's over. All right, is this crap gonna subside? What's the deal? Make sure I'm not. I knew it! Damn it. I wanted to make sure I wasn't being chased, and I was. Using fast travel in camps saves the game progress. I don't know what that means. Where am I? Not what I was trying to do. I keep doing that. Oh, God. Fast travel between camps. I'm assuming these camps pertain to these coordinates, but Jesus, I'll be damned if. All right. Let me just get to the tent and I can try to figure this out. Yeah, man, like, the more time passes, the more I see the irreparable damage that's been done to a lot of these franchises. Alien, Halloween, oh my God. How is it that within a slasher franchise, you have different continuities? Like, it's the damn multiverse. Like, are you kidding me? To the point that they went through the Rob Zombie remake just to do a sequel that tied back to the original film. Like, do you even understand how convoluted that is? All right. Ugh. Okay. No. And these things don't even really point to... I really wish you would have... I would have a dot on the map where I could see where I'm going. Or where I am, excuse me. Lower map, yeah. Well, let's try this once again. But yeah, it's, man, for a franchise, I'm referring to Alien, that I love so much. I got another half hour left on the live stream. For a franchise that I love so much, like Alien, it's been really tough as a fan for forever, to be honest. I mean, I was speaking even up till even last year. I was speaking when I was playing Alien Dark Descent. I spoke ad nauseum how just, man, how many sequels have we gone with Alien, and just none of them are good. After Aliens, we had Alien 3, and then Alien Resurrection, and then they put away the Ripley character, and then we got AVP, and then we got AVP Requiem, and then we got the Prometheus movies, and now it's Romulus, and now we're gonna have Alien. It's like, dude, you can only batter this franchise so much before, I mean, I don't even know what the hell. Oh, that's a tree. I was like, was that someone up there staring at me? Obviously what this franchise needs is a good entry, like in Alien Isolation, and it's crazy that, look, I'm happy for Alien Isolation, and I believe that Alien Isolation is getting a sequel, but my God, isn't it nuts how, of all of these sequels that I mentioned, the only good entry has been a video game? And again, I'm not knocking it at all. I'm happy for it. I look forward to playing it one day. But damn, man, why is it so hard? I guess it's because it's so difficult to come up with a solid Alien premise and a solid Alien movie. I guess it's so difficult because we're suffering through. Quentin Tarantino has said it. He's gone on record of saying that this is the worst time for talent in the entertainment industry in a very long time. And I guess that's why it's so difficult. It's so difficult to crank out a good script and great characters and a solid plot and a way to move this friend. I guess it's difficult to do all of that for the simple fact that, like, there's just no talent. Nobody has talent. Nobody knows how to push these genres or these franchises or these genres forward. Nobody knows, like, a new twist to add to the body horror of a werewolf movie. Nobody knows how to, use aliens in a new and different way. And that's unfortunately, oh crap. We just keep getting that. We keep getting treated to this, like, nonsense, and that's why we're in the state that we're in. Okay. So I have to make sure I don't fall into any traps, and I have to make sure that, let me check behind me, Jesus. Oh, come on! See what I mean? Damn game. All right. I guess I just don't go that way anymore because I can't find my way around. I can't find my way through. And mind you, I'm just trying to get to that stupid house. Is there anything? Let's see. 43. Yeah, everything is in the upper right-hand corner. 62 north. You know what? I actually haven't traveled south much. So let's do just that. Hold on. Let's keep this out. So if I head back, okay. So that's north. Oh, right. So let's head this way. Yeah, I really hate, and again, I said this while I was speaking about Alien Romulus ad nauseum. I really hate to be that guy. I don't want to be a pessimist. Alien is my second, it's tied for my favorite horror movie, my favorite horror monster, alongside Freddy Krueger and the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. It's just been a slow death watching, and I can't be the only one that feel like, and no, I know that I'm not, because everybody, like, people know Alien 3. There are some people that are in denial about it, and look, I watched the assembly cut and it's much better than the theatrical cut. It doesn't make Alien 3 any good. It's no character. They don't get the most out of their Leadworks location. They kill off what's the Tywin Lannister. They kill him off way too quickly. Jesus. There's just way too many. Oh, nice. 27 north, 52 east. Oh. 27 north. Oh, this? 27 north, 52 east. Oh, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to, like, dude, it takes too much energy, man. I'll crap on Blumhouse all day long. I don't want to crap on my favorite films and franchises, and I don't want to look at, you know, or hear an announcement about Predator Badlands and groan because it's following the same template as Prey did. But dude, just these entries in these franchises are grotesquely overrated, man. Prey is not a good movie. It's a whole back to basics approach which doesn't add anything new to the Predator lore or franchise. Okay, now it's the first time that the Predator ever visited Earth. Yeah, like, do people just not realize that the movie itself doesn't even treat that moment like it's a big deal? It just happens. Okay, now he's on Earth. All right, so what? Oh God, damn it, that was, yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's just like, dude, I don't want to crap on announcements of these films and franchises, but damn, dude, you have to give your fans something to work with. You have to, no, you know what? You have to give people a reason to care. You do not get automatic breaks anymore. And I've said this for the longest time with the Alien movies. Like, nah, dude, I lost any type of hope with AVP and Prometheus. That's it. Going forward, you have to earn my fandom because you have done, you, not me, you have done everything within your power to utterly extinguish any hope that this franchise can get back on track. And you have to keep in mind that the last time there was a solid entry in the Alien franchise dates back to Aliens in 1986. And next year, that movie's gonna turn 40 years old. Alien Romulus does not count. It is a nostalgia wank. It is member berries. It's everything that you liked and loved about the first two movies, and it was designed to be that way. Nah, dude. No more free passes. You don't get that anymore. You have lost that you've lost that privilege, and in fact you abused that privilege, and Alien Romulus proves it. That there's nothing about that movie that it itself contribute to the franchise. And like, dude, and I'm not sorry about that. It's not my job to play your PR department or damage control. Nah, man, I'm tired of that. I'm done with that crap. You haven't earned it, and you've been living off of safe bets, and that's all that Alien Romulus was, man. They didn't take chances with that. They, like, honestly, with the addition of Prometheus, with that ending that's just like Alien Romulus, bro, it was just a safe bet movie. You didn't take any chances because you didn't want to. You didn't want to rock the boat. No Prometheus does not count as a new direction. No, God almighty. As idiotic as that film was. I was just talking to somebody over, I think it was on Reddit, over how retarded the characters in Prometheus and Covenant were. Like, sorry, dude, you don't get off the hook because you have characters that are so dim-witted. They might as well be figures in a slasher movie. Yet yet Prometheus was supposed to be like this intellectual horror movie. Like, get the hell out of my face with that crap. No, it wasn't. Uh-oh. Am I in trouble? Make sure I'm not being stalked. Wait. Oh, I thought I saw something shining. Let me make sure. What is that flickering? That looks way too high up for me to be able to... Uh-oh. Oh God. Okay. Please tell me that I'm okay. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So is this leading the way? Is there a way up to grab this fire? There's another flame, yeah. And I wish that, you know, I wish that if we weren't going to get quality Alien anything, I wish that at the very least, like, other people would take up that mantle, you know what I mean? Obviously not rip it off, but make their own version of it, you know what I mean? The way that there have been so many people, so many indie developers who've decided, you know, like the upcoming Paleophage game, it's like if no one else is gonna make a Dino Crisis or a horror Jurassic Park game, you know what? We're gonna do it. I wish someone would do that with Alien. Obviously not rip it off, obviously not do face huggers and crap like that, but you know what I mean? Like, your own version of it, like what you believe this franchise could be. Crap. I gotta get the compass out of the way. It kind of distracted me. But yeah, it's just, I'll watch Alien Earth, but, like, you know that Alien Earth, for me, sucks when it actually is making me look forward to Welcome to Derry. And I'm not looking forward to that Penny. I was not looking forward to it. I'll give it a chance because Bill Skarsgård is coming back. But man, it's got the same director as the first two movies, who I'm not a fan of at all. He's the same director, Andy Duchetti. He's not talented at all. He's like the Warner Brothers version of Lee Winnell. Just some gun for hire who got lucky that he even got tapped to do the first It movie. Really? Why would you bring me here just to dead end me? Thanks, game. Yeah, I wasn't looking for... Jesus Christ. That scared the hell out of me. That horn fart legitimately scared me. Oh god, the whispering. Oh my god. What? That breathing is terrifying. That was legit. That was really scary. It sounds like forced breathing. That's freaky, man. Damn it. Yeah, nice time to look at the map. What is this? 1057. Okay, 10 North 57. I seriously have to write these down. They should be written on my map, but that doesn't happen, right? No, it doesn't. What time we got? It is... We got another 12 minutes left on the live stream. Guys, make sure to like hit the like button on whatever platform you're watching this on. It just helps the videos, this bloodstream circulate. Oh wow, those look like hands. Those look like fingers. Oh. Oh god. Not cool. Oh no, it's heading towards me. Oh god. Head the hell away from me. Seriously. Did it stop? Oh god. I probably shouldn't be doing this now, but where the hell am I? Jesus! Oh god. There's like no easy... Well, hold on. Oh! That was terrifying. And cheap. Thanks, game. Well, it's certainly gotten a lot scarier, in the latter half. Oh god. Well, no way out but forward. Oh, crap. I thought I was gonna be able to get to these stairs. Son of a bitch. Hello?
We slept in something you could call a hotel. 2 persons per bed. We woke up at 9 a.m. It was actually quite comfortable, although it was a little cold because we forgot to close the window vent. We ate breakfast, packed our things, and at 11 a.m. we were ready to go. We set off in the back of a truck, so it was a bit cold. During the ride, we talked about absolutely everything we could think of. On the spot, we spoke with some local workers. I remembered one in particular. He had a red beard. Friends called him Beardman. We cooked and ate dinner, and now we are resting. Half of the group is looking at some maps, the rest are sleeping. I started handling the equipment and writing. It is still a bit too cold. My hands are shaking, but finally my thoughts are much brighter than yesterday. No creepiness in them whatsoever. There's a long way ahead of us, but the only thing I can feel is excitement. It seems as if the forest is calling us. That beautiful, magical, dark forest.
You have a twisted imagination, I suppose. Oh god. Am I gonna be able to traverse this? I'm shocked. Although I probably shouldn't count my... Lovely. I can't pass this. Oh god. Now what? Is there no way of getting up here? Oh no. What is that? Okay. I'm gonna have to write these down next time. Alright. What is that? Okay. Well, it certainly is snowy. We know that much. Another bridge? Oh, what the hell? What is this? Oh god. Oh, are those bones? Nice. God, who's your interior decorator? Wow. Where the hell am I? Damned. Oh my god. Oh.
We discovered the first bodies by pine trees. The makeshift campfires suggested they tried to revive. These were very ill. I decided to thoroughly search the area between the tent and the tree line. I discovered the other bodies every few hundred meters apart. The position indicated the victims attempted to return to the tent as fast as they could. This could mean that the threat was gone and the group decided to go back to the tent. Or just the opposite. Someone or something appeared from the forest and forced its victims to run. At this point, it is difficult to determine what exactly happened. I have collected small samples from all bodies for further research in the laboratory. I discussed the situation with the rest of the rescue team, and afterwards they focused on the visual inspection of the tent and areas by the trees, and I entered the forest.
Nothing. Oh god. I knew something was gonna happen. And nice avalanche. Oh god, now what? Oh, damn. Broke my leg. Also, not fair game. Like, come on. Was that a bat? Oh, antlers. No choice. Come on! Oh, I need to jump. Crap. Sorry. It's not like the game is helping me much. Okay. I'm forced to relive this one moment over and over again. Okay. Whoop, 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 wrong way. Keep moving, man! Alright, I think I'm in the clear now. I hope I'm in the clear. Jesus. Let me just check behind me and make sure nothing's chasing me. It's been plenty of times already where I think I'm in the oh god. No, not fair! What? What the... what? Am I so... okay, it's passing. So, where am... no! Oh, oh, I'm all the way up here. Wow, okay. Fast travel. That's what the... So how do I do fast travel? Something got crossed out. Let me see. 1062. Oh, that. How do you fast travel? I don't get it. No. Compass? The bumpers don't do anything. Zoom, journal, run, flashlight, use. Yeah, I don't know how to fast travel. Bumpers don't do anything. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that the tents, like, once you found another tent, then you could just... what the game meant was that you could, like, I don't know, click a button and travel, fast travel, quote unquote, from one tent to another, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So, I don't get it. Let me go a little bit further because we just hit the 3-hour mark on the live stream. It's already 12 a.m. But let me just take a look-see around and see what I can see. That was intense though. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm really having to Indiana Jones my way through a friggin' an ice mountain. I'm surprised there wasn't a boulder chasing me. Uh-oh. What have we here? Oh God. Is this a bad idea? I guess I'll find out. Yum 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 yum. Oh God. What is that? Okay. Nothing ominous about that. Frickin' impale myself on some stalactite. I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, this is nerve-wracking and freaky. Wow. Really good use of sound. No. Alright, keep looking around. Jesus. Oh, this is creepy. I really have to well, this aspect of the game, I really have to commend them on the sound design. Top notch.
You think you're significant, that you will uncover the truth for everyone to see. So you can point the finger at the monster. First, take a look at the moon.
Huh. I don't know what that means. No, I can't. I can't make it through there. Jesus. I've never seen a game use claustrophobia in such a compelling way. My God. Damn it! What is he? Oh, crap. Damn it. Oh, no! Crap. God, am I going the wrong way? I don't even know. Jesus, this is nerve-wracking. Oh, God. 77. 20. Oh, God, crying, really? God, am I heading in the right direction? I don't even know.
You are all my children now.
Turn them. Jesus. Get me the hell out of this cave. Really good use of sound design, not gonna lie. This has been like the most tense part of this game. Sorry, I'm just checking something. What the? I'm stuck, really? Oh, come on. Oh, game. Really? Wow. What a note to end this on. I managed to survive, like, multiple almost encounters with those friggin'... those specters. I can't believe I'm stuck right here. I can't even plummet to my death. Alright, I will end it here because I'm not gonna bore you people, me trying to get the hell out of here, so...
No more games.
I hope that you enjoyed this first playthrough for the February game in the winter stream warning. Let me just take a quick look. So, I will try, I'll try my hardest to see where I can pick up next week. So hopefully, you know, with holidays out of the way for the most part and everything, the next holiday we have will be on a Monday, which should not interfere with my Tuesday live streams. So let me see what is on the scene for Mind Games in the Greater Mind's Eye. So, I've done multiple Dexter Original Sin episode watch parties, which I invite you to take a look at. Episodes 1 through 8 are now on my channel. As far as live streams are concerned, in addition to KHOLAT, I've done live streams of Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, rounds 1 through 3, and The Thing Remastered, rounds 1 through 3. Over the weekend, this past Sunday? I think it was Sunday, yeah. I did my live stream, my closing thoughts on the recent Wolfman film. I entitled it Cry Wolf, the Blumhouse failure reinventing its Wolfman movie. So I have touched on that multiple times. I did a reaction video to the making of for that film, as well as when I went to go to the theater, I did a precaution and an aftershock with my thoughts on this film. So this Cry Wolf was thoughts that I had that I wanted to get off my chest, and the absolute last word from me with a dedicated episode on Blumhouse's Wolfman. Now let's take a look at coming attractions. So I am going to aim for this weekend. I've been talking about it for a while. I want to do 4 playthroughs at the very least each month for my live streams of the Mind Games. And because of holidays and my schedule, I just couldn't do I couldn't complete those playthroughs for Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Remastered or The Thing Remastered. So I'm going to attempt to do that this weekend. I want to do it Saturday. I'm going to do my Thing Remastered Round 4. Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, I will do my Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Remastered Round 4. Now, that's going to be a little difficult because I do have plans on Saturday as well as Sunday. I am before the game. And all right, so after the gym, but before the big game, I'm going to try to wedge in a live scream so that I can get to Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver or The Thing. We'll see. But I want to do both this weekend. As far as this Friday is concerned, feel free to join me. I will be doing a Dexter Original Sin Episode 8 watch party, which I invite you to. Additionally, if not tomorrow, then on Thursday, I'm going to be doing a Mind's Eye Inquisition where I talk about the Scream 7 casting because, oh my god, that film has basically recast or cast the planet to star in that movie. My god. Also, this almost fell off my radar, but luckily I remembered it. I want to do overcasts of the recent Doom the Dark Age playthrough, as well as the Blood of the Dawn Walker. I continually keep getting more reasons to do, or the more I learn about the behind the scenes of Dawn Walker, the more I want to give my thoughts on it. So I will be doing an overcast of that. Additionally, like I mentioned, I will be doing my 2025 preview of horror movies, games, and TV. I was not able to do it this week just because I was busy yesterday. And I want to be able to, because I do my live streams on Tuesdays and my watch parties on Fridays, I want to be able to dedicate a Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday to doing that preview. So I wanted like an entire week worth of live streaming I want to get done. So, the Mind Games live stream, as far as KHOLAT is concerned, will return next week. I try to go live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard. I will see you then. Make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the click like on your way out. I've been your control freak Inkarnate, and at this stage of the game, you're playing into my hands.
If you're resigned to your fate, time to subscribe to your fears.
Come and play with us. Forever and ever. Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters?